All right, only married men can do the intro, so we all know what that means.
There's two of us.
Kaya, go ahead and start.
I know. Yeah, I know what you meant. There's two of us now, though. I know you're trying to lead it into me doing it, but there's two of us that are married now.
What?
Oh my god, this poser.
It's like an infection.
You heard Kaya got married, and then you went, well, I have to get married immediately. I can't let him beat me.
I got to do what big bro Kaya does.
Yeah.
It looks so much fun when he does it. And so
3 years later.
Well, I had to build up the confidence.
Well, first he had to sift through the
Kaya.
awkward business of asking your wife to marry him, and when she said no, he had to find someone else.
That looked exactly like her.
Yeah.
Had the same personality, same name.
He stomped into your bedroom going, hello, it's me, Kaya. Would you like to get married again?
Let's be a polycule.
Could you imagine me, you, and your wife in a bed together, Kyle?
No. Unless you're unless you're like Reek from Game of Thrones and you're just sleeping by our feet like a dog.
Yeah, I was gonna say like a little golden retriever.
Yeah, Kaya, you can cut off Jackson's penis and then eat pork sausage in front of him at breakfast. It'll be great.
Mm-hmm.
My take on this whole fantasy was very wholesome. I just wanted to be like your pet down
Mine
the bottom
too.
of the bed.
Hey, you don't remember when what's his face gave Reek a nice bath and said you're a good Reek.
Right. Well, I gave
There
him
were
a name.
nice moments. There were nice moments of that relationship for sure. I don't think anyone's arguing against that.
That guy. What was that guy's name? What was his name? The character who kidnapped Reek and named him
Dave Ramsey or something.
Ramsey the
Ramsey.
bastard, right?
I don't know.
Ramsey Bolton.
You know, they really made a real bad character out of a guy named the Bastard. I don't know why. He could have been nice. Could have been great.
It's actually crazy how little Game of Thrones knowledge I now retain after not caring about that franchise. Like, Game of Thrones was like the most significant franchise for me between the age of like 13 and 20 probably. I read those books like constantly over and over again. And then you could have quizzed me on anything in the world of Westeros, and now I could not tell you anything about it. It's kind of crazy how much of an impact a bad ending really does make in terms of like how much you care about that franchise.
That's why you
going
have
forward.
to watch Breaking Bad. Immaculate, preserved in amber. They cannot retroactively ruin it because it was a good show and it's over now.
And then, the ghosts of change flowed through the wind and whispered, "Popcorners." And the Breaking Bad team heard that voice and did that Super Bowl commercial that just was like, "Hey, remember Breaking Bad exists?" Do you remember that?
I don't. I have no idea what you're talking about.
The Popcorners commercials. Remember?
I don't know what that is.
Oh,
Popcorn.
Kaya hates sports and he thinks they're gay, so he absolutely.
To be fair, sports are gay. They are gay.
No,
they're
not.
extremely gay.
Oh my god!
The only thing worse than sports are ads during sports. So you're correct.
How big is I don't know about you guys, but over here, every single ad now, every single commercial during sports is just gambling ads nonstop.
Yeah, that's been a trend for a little bit here. They do it for football here a lot.
It's actually I thought you had rules about like gambling, at least over there, where you had to do it in a casino.
Some states do. I think it's state by state.
I'm gonna put my big stiff arming arm on Kaya's face and move in on this topic. We did used to have laws against this, but in recent terms, states have changed online gambling laws to be a lot more lenient. So what these companies do is they host themselves in these states and then are like, hey, if you're not in these states, you can gamble with our app. And there's just little regulation over it.
So that's the internet is just the loophole here.
It is the loophole,
wherever
yeah.
they're based.
It's I don't know the exact specifics, but basically, let's use Texas as an example because Texas is pretty lax. It'll be like, hey, we are a Texas online gambling company, and if you're in one of those states that doesn't prevent you from gambling here, then do it. Go online right now and do it. You know, or however the specifics may be.
Don't you guys just think sports gambling is like one of the lamest things you can do? Like, at least put it in like stocks or something. The more traditional form of gambling. Something cool like that. Even casinos are fucking cooler. At least you're playing a game. Sports gambling, you're the cuck. You're just sitting there gambling on someone else having fun, basically.
That's still more engagement than just watching it. That is cucked. At least with sports gambling, you got money riding on it.
No, absolutely not. I can tell you for a fact. I went to a game last week again. Rugby league. Yeah, very gay. But what was even gayer was walking up the grandstand to our seats, and every single person we passed was on their phones, just glued to like gambling apps. And I was like, holy shit, they're here in person doing it.
Well,
that's
they
crazy.
look rich.
That's the modern world.
No, absolutely not. They did not look rich at all. They looked fat and bogan, which I don't know if that's a word over in America, but basically just means like redneck.
We call them Jacksons over here.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense. That makes sense. I did discover them after all.
Clarke.
Way back in the day, the old Jackson family discovered them in the 1600s in a cave. We'll call them bogans, we will. And then it just transferred down the line.
No, but it was crazy. Like the woman I was sitting next to me. Okay, first of all, the woman I was sitting next to, she was like a 70-year-old woman, basically, very rednecky or whatever you want to call it. You know, like
Jacksony,
soul of the earth. Yeah, Jacksony. And she was on her phone first on like Sportsbet, which is a gambling app, obviously. And then after that, in between like plays or in between like halftime or whatever, she was glued to Instagram, just scrolling AI shorts basically nonstop until the game started again, and then she swapped back to gambling apps. It's kind of it's mental, and there were so many people around that were doing that. I felt like I was the only one watching the game. Kind of crazy.
Well, to be fair, again, sports is boring, so maybe you're the sucker. Maybe that's the real. I mean, have you tried?
Have I tried gambling?
Yes.
Actually, yeah, you're a good point.
Yeah.
Everyone else is having fun doing it.
Remember, if you lose initially, keep gambling. Eventually, you'll win. And that's advice for anyone out there listening right there. You know, just more.
Do you guys have, so you got sports gambling ads, do you have the little disclaimers afterwards where like a boring monotone bureaucrat voice comes on afterwards and says, think about what you could be losing?
Let's think about this. Do we have those kind of ads when on this very podcast I had to read that very disclaimer multiple times? That's a good question. Let me think about that. You don't remember?
No, ours are like more boring than just like, I assume with your one that you did, you like told the editor to speed it up so at least it
always you legally have. The problem with gambling ones is you legally have to say the safety shit, otherwise you can get in genuine law trouble. So the best you can do is just read all of it and then speed it up as fast as it's like comprehensible. That's what I'm proud of us, radio stations back in the day used to do that for like medications and gambling and all that kind of shit. That was like the secret, you know.
A little bit of a peek behind the curtain, but like one of the only ad types that we will just point up refuse on this show and our network are gambling ads.
Yeah,
and I think did we do one at some point? We might have done one at some point, and we were like, "Holy fuck!"
We did Sportsbook like 3 times way back in the day, and then I think we had a talk, and we were like, "This is kind of fucking ridiculous and messed up. Like, can we not do this anymore? I don't like this." Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty fucked. Kaya was very pro, though.
Yeah, Kaya, I remember
was fucked.
No. Kaya was calling me from his car phone, speeding on his Ferrari on the I-26, and he was going, I swear to God, Andrew, you read those fucking sportsbook ads. I need to buy premium sports gasoline for this thing. You were all for it.
Look, man, the goy want what the goy wants. Don't blame me. Don't blame the player. Hit the game, all right? Or whatever they say.
What have we dropped? We've dropped them. We dropped Robinhood because they're an extremely shady company that did a lot of bullshit over time. Then there was what's the Scotland tree planting one that at first we thought was cool and then it turned out to be a scam that we didn't know.
I don't know. Like, people in the comments take issue with YouTubers advertising, like, let's say they're not scams, they're just like low value products, let's call them, like Temu style stuff. I don't have an issue with that, but gambling is so fucking insidious.
I never have any issue with any of that because you can use your discernment. You can research a product before you buy it. Any advertisement on the planet should not be what sells you on something. You should do 5 minutes of Googling. It's that easy.
Yeah.
You know, make your money and be a smarter consumer. It's that simple. You know,
I mean, you should know that we're advertising.
Yeah. Anyway, this podcast is sponsored by.
Yeah.
We
now
cut
into
to the
the sponsorships. Sportsbet.
That's such a good idea of us. Yeah. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, you know, you can't know everything. You can't know what every company ever is doing. It's impossible. You can't do due diligence on everything to that degree. So whatever.
Kaya, so there's not a single sport you're into or would ever be into?
No.
Not even SlamBall.
No,
What the fuck
not
is
even
SlamBall.
Oh my god.
SlamBall sounds fun.
Yeah, SlamBall.
What is
So it's Papa American Andrew story time, folks. SlamBall is the greatest sport we've ever had, and I'm sad it got canceled. They took basketball and replaced the floor with trampolines. That's the sport. That's the coolest thing ever. Anyone? Am I alone
Sorry,
in
no,
this?
I was adjusting something. No, so like isn't that the Harlem Globetrotters or something?
No. So the Harlem Globetrotters
They do that without the trampolines.
They're a comedy act. They're a literal like skit comedy show in basketball. Like they do like little tangents and breaks and. Well, so SlamBall was like an actual sport though. Like they cared. People tried to win. It wasn't like jokes. It was awesome. Yeah. Okay. It ruled.
Sure.
And they only canceled it because people got injured every single fucking game because, believe it or not, playing basketball on trampolines is really dangerous and really hard to do.
Ankles.
And bad for your joints and ankles, yeah. It was so cool, though.
But it's a worthy sacrifice.
I loved it, man. It came out when I was like 12, and it was the greatest thing I had ever seen, ever. And I got to dig up and do a video on it because it's hard to describe.
Does it last long?
I think it lasted a couple years, like a decently long time for like a outsider sport. And they only shut it down because it was like, yeah, everyone's just fucking snapping their ankles and crashing skulls into each other every game.
That sounds awesome. That should be allowed.
How is that different than regular football, where they all get like CTE and go
exactly,
retarded?
Exactly. And what's funny is it wasn't just basketball players that were on the teams. They drafted football players, and their whole job was to block people trying to go to the trampolines. And that was fun. That was cool.
But yeah, this is awesome. There needs to be new sports.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Really
we need new sports.
Yeah.
The old ones are getting boring. Like I've been watching the Soccer World Cup at the moment because everyone's watching it, and it's kind of like yeah, there we go. The Olympics. It's like the Olympics. Every 4 years it happens. It's the first time I've ever actually watched soccer. And
my favorite part, Andrew, is that the Soccer World Cup is apparently happening in America and none of us knew because who gives a shit?
I've seen the occasional post about it. Other than that, it doesn't really hit me.
Everyone, you don't care, and in your little bumfuck town in wherever you are doesn't care. But it seems like a lot of people
The only thing I've seen about it is this guy called Freddie, who's been a European who's been traveling through the US, and everyone's been so welcoming. It's turned into a meme, and his mind was being blown by like Buc-ee's, and I think he went to like Red Lobster and stuff, and it was like, oh, I cannot believe that they have this in America. Europe needs to learn a thing or two. So that was fun.
That's the best part, yeah.
And apparently people have been getting their ranch sauces confiscated at the airports because all the Europeans were hoarding ranch to take back, bottles of ranch sauce. Which I didn't realize. I guess they don't... Is the ranch not as big in Europe?
I don't know about Europe. I know in Japan, it's now starting to catch on there. It was never big over there, but now in the last couple of years, Japanese people are on like social media going, oh my God, I get it. I get why Americans eat this all the time. It's amazing.
It's a thing over here, but it's not like big. I wouldn't say like it's common. Like people don't usually have it as their dressing or as their side, as their sauce.
There was
well, you guys probably have fucked up things. Probably have like
like ketchup.
Some sort of
there was an Australian dude, Jackson. I'm surprised it wasn't you, but he had a big video where he was standing outside of a Popeyes and he was just filming himself next to it, and he was like, I'm not going to do an Australian accent, but he was like, I swear to God, if they bring this to Australia, it's going to ruin our country. It's going to take over. It's the greatest thing I've ever eaten. And like he's going.
They're bringing
nuts
a lot of
over
stuff.
Popeyes.
They are actually bringing a lot of. I've noticed a lot more American chains popping up here. We outlasted them for a while. Like I think. Is it Wendy's? I don't know. One of them is starting to pop up over here. One of the Mexican ones, Taco Bell or whatever, is starting to pop up. But they're not good. They're not good versions of them because they're using like Australian produce and stuff, and we don't know how to make Mexican food, I assume. I don't know. But yeah, it's like it's not as good as the ones I had over in America. Probably because you guys use like all the really fucked up ingredients and stuff, I would assume. Whereas we don't.
You guys just suck at making them. Maybe you cannot follow instructions. Have you thought about that?
We just care about our health more.
Boo. Boo.
Also, Red 50, we don't have that.
Wow, loser. Also, to backpedal a little bit, I did a bit of Googling. Apparently, SlamBall has been canceled 4 different times and started up 5 different times. So they keep trying to bring it back, and it just keeps getting shut down. Yeah.
Why? That's fucking awesome.
I know. It's allegedly it's still running right now, but I remember it used to air on television in the 2000s, and now like I guess it is running, but I have not heard of it at all. Like I'm looking through this stuff, I've not heard any of this until I'm Googling it. So
okay, can we at least back to the World Cup though? Can we all agree that soccer is the worst sport ever made?
No.
Yeah.
Really?
I mean,
there's competitive testicle smashing.
Well, yeah, but even that's fun. That's fun to watch. Soccer is so boring to watch. I'm sorry to all the soccer fans out there, or football fans, whatever you want to call it. I don't even know what we're meant to call it over here in Australia. I think football. But regardless, all of the games so far that I've watched have been mind-numbingly boring. Like 90 minutes, and then maybe 2 things ever happen in a match. That's about it. And the amount, dude, I thought it was a meme. All of the players flopping around everywhere and trying to milk penalties. It happens every 60 seconds, and then the play stops, and then the ref has to intervene and give a yellow card to a fake injury. It's so boring, and they're all such pussies.
I know, and they get so offended about it too, which is, I mean, that's the only joy you can derive from it, is talking shit about soccer on the internet, because soccer fans invariably get so offended by it.
Oh yeah, they get so tilted.
Like your favorite player, oh no, you don't get it, Lionel Messi or whatever, insert like random player's name, and it's like, 60 seconds into the match, he's throwing himself onto the ground, going,
rolling around.
My ankle, mom, he looked at me. Give him a red card, mom. Penalty.
I thought it would be a meme. But it literally happens once every 3 minutes in a game. I'm serious. It happens so much. It's so fucking lame.
Meanwhile, I think soccer is incredibly exciting and one of the best games I've ever seen. Also, totally unrelated, but you can watch Hugbies on YouTube auto-translated to Brazilian Portuguese as well as British English. Just thought I would mention that.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I'm sure we could auto-translate this podcast in Portuguese.
So you can insult Brazil to their face?
No, I love soccer now.
I love soccer too.
Lionel Messi, that's the only one I know.
Lionel Messi rules. Pele. Is he still a player? I don't think he is. Yeah, Pele.
Ronaldo,
Pepe the Frog.
The original Ronaldo.
What an easy fucking job to. Here we go. Let's piss them off real good. At least with like American football, these men are earning their pay, right? Like whatever you want to say about Tom Brady kissing his children on the lips and like groping them a little.
He's doing that because he's concussed permanently.
But at least he actually is a real athlete who puts in the sweat and blood and tears and the work. And then you look at the soccer players who each get paid like $500 million to flop on the floor and go, Mom.
Embarrassing. It's so embarrassing.
They don't even suffer catastrophic head injuries. They don't even have multiple concussions from head trauma. It's bullshit.
They're stuntmen. They're just Hollywood stuntmen, bro. They just throw themselves on the ground and make it look like, okay, nice queens. Act, Jackie Chan.
It's whoever can sell the flop the best, then their team wins, basically. It's like
an pathetic insurance scam taken to a sports level.
They're clearly athletes, but the sport itself is fucked. Like, they shouldn't reward that kind of
They gotta take notes from hockey. Baiting. They got to take notes from hockey.
Yes.
When you play soccer, if you want to kind of like disrupt the flow of play and maybe get some penalties, you do a flop. You do a, oof, my ankle. Oh, I kicked my shin. Oh, no. In hockey, if you want to do that, you throw your gloves off and start punching the nearest enemy teammate. Yes. Like, that's great. And everyone just goes, all right, they got 2 minutes to just beat the shit out of each other. It's fine. It's good.
You can hate hockey and stuff, but hockey is genuinely a dangerous sport. Like, someone died last year.
It's awesome to watch.
Yeah,
like hockey's incredibly exciting to watch as a sport.
Didn't the U.S. There was a photo of the U.S. winning here. Actually, let me change my stream to the browser. You guys remember when the U.S. beats that one country? What's that joke country that's known for hocky?
The Miracle on Ice.
Canada. When the U.S. beats Canada at their own sport.
Canada? Was that a bit, or would you seriously not think of Canada? It was a bit, wasn't it?
It's a joke, Jackson. It's okay. It's not that deep. The U.S. won, and there's this image of the U.S. goalie with his fucking grin just messed up because he got his teeth smashed in. See, this is a sport. I'm still not going to watch it, but I can at least like respect it. Look how happy he is. What a Chad. What a giga Chad. You can't fake that. That's not a ketchup pack in his mouth. That man actually lost his teeth.
when I was a little kid,
hockey and rugby, those are the only two sports in my eyes that actually earn the respect.
And SlamBall.
I think
Anyway.
rugby is fake.
And SlamBall.
What?
But when I got a hockey story related on that. Wait,
What?
rugby's
It's like
fake?
CGI? What are you talking about?
What?
I'm just teasing you. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
No, rugby's cool because that's where Thor Bjornsson and all the other world's strongest men compete, and they just walk the ball down the field because no one can stop them. It's fucking great.
No, it's fucking awesome. And they give themselves concussions literally every single game. And what's crazy is they get, like, over here, rugby league players get paid maybe like a max of $1 million a year. Like the best players in the league are paid like $1 million a year. And they're getting like, they have to medically retire by like the age of 31 because their brains are just mush.
Good.
Meanwhile, soccer players get paid like $500 million a season to just roll around on the field basically, clutching at their ankles, even though they haven't been in any contact. It's great.
I mean, the funniest thing isn't like Messi's foot insured for $500 million or something in case he ever gets a real injury instead of a fake one.
Yeah.
It is very amusing. It's like a movie actor insuring his like face.
Yeah. Wait, Kai, I'm going to send you a little Reddit clip to play. I wanted you to play this one on, because again, I have been watching the FIFA World Cup, so no one can call my opinions wrong. I guess they can, but they are my true opinions. So there's this clip that I want you to play of a player getting a red card, and I want you to point out specifically what he did wrong in this situation. Even though
Okay.
And describe what's happening for audio listeners, like beat for beat, frame for frame.
Okay,
yeah, you can read. You can read what happens at the top.
Miguel Almiron receives a red card after VAR review for covering his mouth while saying something to an opponent. Under the new regulations, this is an offense punishable by a red card. Oh my God.
Wow.
The rule was introduced following the racism scandal involving Vinicius Jr. Vinicius Jr.
That's
It sounds
cool
like a
name,
villain
though.
in like Young Sheldon.
Yeah.
In a Champions League match. All right, let's see.
All right, so let's watch this horrible act.
Sevgili futbol severler.
Oh, it's Turkish.
Yeah, it's okay. So it's a game against Paraguay and Turkey. So the guy in the blue immediately covers his head, says something to the guy in white, and the guy in white, he's like, his immediate instinct is to start flopping as well. Like he acts shocked and
He runs to the ref like a toddler telling on a classmate, and that's not an exaggeration.
Okay,
he literally goes, oh, and runs over to the nearest ref to tell. Look, see, like a literal child running over, going, Mom, the enemy team said something mean. Like, I'm not exaggerating. Look at that.
Yeah, he is so excited to have a fucking like justified Karen moment where he's like, oh, he did it. He's mom. I
don't even have to fake it.
Wow.
He goes straight up.
He's
even covering his mouth. Like, look what he did. He covered his mouth, sir. Quickly. And then listen to how angry the ref gets at the end. I don't know. Is there volume? Can I hear it?
İzledi karşılaşmanın hakemi.
After review,
So the ref comes over.
number 10, Paraguay, cover his mouth. Decision is red card.
Kırmızı kart.
Decision is red card.
Number 10 red card.
Cover his mouth.
Execution in town square.
And look at the players getting up in the ref's face to like fucking body checking the ref.
That's bullshit.
Sport.
I don't
So
believe
gay.
them. That's horse
Yeni
shit.
kurallardan biri bu. Gerginlik
Look at him. He's
yaşarken
like,
bir futbolcu
I didn't know I could cover my mouth. I couldn't cover my mouth.
So, okay, does that mean under the rules, can I say to my opponent horrible slurs and insults as long as I don't cover my mouth?
No, I
Yeah, what if
assume-
you're really good at like a ventriloquist? Like if you don't move your lips and you say the N-word, can you get away with it?
Oh, no, Kaya, you're a genius. The next World Cup, Turkey hires one ventriloquist for their team, and if they're really desperately losing, they put him on the field. He throws his voice to make it look like the other team is calling them slurs to give them red cards.
Ooh.
It's a genius
Well, wait.
move.
I am wondering. So
Framing them.
Yeah.
even in that situation, I think verbally being racist is probably going to get you a red card. But what if one of the players has like a little note in his like pocket and he slips players the N-word or something like that on a little piece of paper?
Like a sleight of hand in the movies.
Yeah.
Flipping
So you're
like
telling me you want this guy before the game to be sitting in the locker room and get out a piece of paper and a Sharpie and look up in their language, because they don't speak the same language, whatever their slurs are that they'll understand, put them in his pocket, and then mid-game slip so they fall out on the ground and are picked up by the other team.
Like like you guys can't understand it, but the Turkish sportscaster is also screaming into. He's not even on the field, by the way. He's just in a studio screaming into a mic. This is one of the new rules. If you cover your mouth while making a remark, it's an automatic red card. It's like, is this really a rule? Like a bunch of grown men. If I'm playing for billions of dollars, probably. Like, I kind of expect getting called a sand N-word by the opposing team. Like, okay, whatever.
Can you go to the start again?
We're all
Can you go to the start?
Wasn't there? Hang on, Jackson. Before we relook at that, Kaya, I think you hit on something, and people in the chat can look this up. I think in the early days of the World Cup, there were scandals where like the African teams would play Brazil, and the Brazilians in the stands would chant "monkey, monkey, monkey" and throw bananas.
Yeah.
Wasn't that a thing?
That happened in cricket as well. I remember.
Yeah, cricket. Like the World Cup is super racist. Like there's a lot of wholesome moments, but people fucking hate each other too.
No, dude, the World Cup is, again, it's soccer. It's like the most violent. Like the game itself is pussy shit, but everything surrounding it in terms of like the fan bases and stuff is the most violent, like just animalistic, tribalistic, racist shit you could possibly imagine.
Yeah,
it's hilarious. And so I want to. Can you play it again, because it really doesn't feel like enough time where he covers his mouth for him to actually say anything. Maybe he was just yawning. Oh, he does look at him, I suppose.
I think he's bored.
Yeah, he's bored playing in the biggest sports game in the world.
Maybe he's putting his hand over his mouth and saying, "This is a very good game. I'm having fun."
Well, here's a question.
New rule.
It's funny. What's really fucking funny is that the guy in the white who heard it told the ref, and then the ref issued the fucking stop of game, and they had to review the footage to make sure that did in fact happen. You could abuse this so bad. You could stop momentum anytime you want by just saying, "Oh, he cursed at me and hit it."
Yeah, that's what I'm saying about soccer and why it sucks. Like, while this is happening, by the way, the clock never stops running. It's always ticking up, so you're just wasting precious game time as well. Like, look at the clock in the top; it keeps going up while this entire like review process happens.
Okay. So players, number one,
that's why players flop too, to waste time.
You guys don't keep up with soccer as much as I had to living in Turkey, but FIFA, the fruity International Flamers Association for Football or Soccer, that hugely corrupt. They always have scandals where the refs are paid off by the teams, like millions of dollars at a time, to give bullshit red cards. Number two, Andrew, to your point that you brought up Brazilians. You might not be aware of this, but there's currently a civil war, not a civil war, but like a cold war between the Japanese and Brazilians on Twitter.
Right.
Because the Japanese are calling the Brazilians monkeys. So here's a meme that they generated. And the Brazilians are like, you guys got nuked and you hang yourselves in the forest, yet you call us monkeys?
So that has sparked from a different thing that's been going through social media, where a guy went extremely fucking viral because he was Japanese and sat in the Brazilian fan section when their team lost to Brazil. So he kind of became this like mascot of like, he would like scream and react, but then the Brazilians would like put flags on him and give him beer and like celebrate, and like he's been blowing this whole thing up because of that incident into what you're showing us.
With the racist stuff online, though, I saw the Japanese, like a lot of Japanese posters. I think it might have been the Korean teams or something. Regardless, they were hitting back at some African team who had beat them, and they were going the most like roundabout insults I think I've ever heard. Like they were saying that they have no brain size, like the Africans have no brain size because their penises are too large. Like somehow backhanded compliment in a way. Like their way of insulting was like also complimentary. It was like a really weird form of heckling.
Like Western people are exposed to how hardcore racist other countries are, like every other country, because you guys are basically groomed from birth to think, why people are so racist, and then once in a while you get exposed to like an auto-translated tweet and it's just like, oh my god.
My favorite one ever is you go to like China, for example, and you translate Chinese conversations, and they go, yeah, I like my friends here, I like my family, but those Chinese people of the same descent 3 counties over should be fucking hung at the gulag. The worst people I've ever met. And it's like, they're all Chinese, and you would like the ignorance is they all like each other, or at least have the same culture. Nah, dude. No. Not at all. No. And
then they hate outsiders even more than that as well. Like they still are actually genuinely racist. Like again, what Kai was saying, I think every single country outside of the West is probably like far more racist.
Have you guys seen this? The Chinese have launched a black baby doll called Natasha, and people are boiling it, stretching it, beating it, stomping on it, and abusing it for stress relief. And it's literally just this like doll that you can.
It is literally a black baby doll that someone's pouring boiling water onto. Okay.
And the Chinese person is going, ew, ew, ew. And then here's... Hold on.
Oh, fuck.
Wow.
What the fuck?
Wow.
Okay, so
for
someone
audio
want to
listeners,
explain to audio listeners what we're saying?
Good luck on this one. I wish you well.
Where do we start? It is a black latex baby doll that somebody stretched over a shower head. And how do I visualize this for audio listeners?
Okay,
the water is spraying out of its eyes.
It's an incredibly
and ears.
novel way of racism, that's for sure.
Take a shower head, jam it up that baby doll's orifice, and pressure wash every hole that it has. Basically, is what they're doing on
again.
this
What Kyle
Chinese
was saying
social
before
media.
was absolutely correct. They have devised ways of being racist that like our brains couldn't even comprehend. I don't even know what I'm looking at. It's so strange.
Westerners are so cute. You guys are like, did you just ask me where I'm from? You know, that's like a microaggression. And then meanwhile, the Chinese are like, here's our doll, Natasha. Put it in an oven just like we did to the Jews. And did you guys know that Chinese influencers go to impoverish... Oh no, did they remove this? Fuck! There was a video where the Chinese influencers go to impoverished African villages to torment little black babies, which I guess violated X's rules. That says a lot.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right.
I don't think I'd want to see that, but yeah, I get you. I understand.
Pro leagues, indeed. Anyway, this is, the World Cup can reunite us like this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it brings everyone together, I guess.
The world fucking hates each other. And Westerners are like, sport camaraderie?
But again, why is soccer the one sport that attracts everyone?
It's just so silly. I don't know. Like, all of this aside, it is just silly to me that grown-ass men run to the ref. Did I close that Reddit tab?
In the most racist sport ever, they're complaining about race, like someone saying maybe a racist thing on the field.
Yeah, and how are you not ashamed? Like, as a grown man, like, do you not come from the funniest? Ironically, they all come from honor cultures, right? Like, Turkey is an honor culture. Oh, did you just insult my masculinity? Did you just? I'll fucking kill
and then you run to the ref
if,
crying.
Yeah, and then you do this, like the shiftiest, but genuinely, it's a cultural, like, being sneaky and weaselly and being a cheater.
That's the soccer way.
It's just fine.
I couldn't put myself in the positions of these multi-billionaire pro athletes, of course, but like you would have to feel so demasculated where your entire like profession is basically trying to find ways to, again, like you said, sneakily trick the ref into thinking that you're injured or something has happened to you or something.
I get why they do it. If I was getting paid $500 million, I'd also
you need to win.
Mom, Andrew yanked my pigtail. Mom, red card. But as a viewer, are you not embarrassed by the guy that you're like idolizing, the quote unquote athlete, and his entire shtick is that he like puts on fake tears?
I'd feel embarrassed if I was the athlete too, to be fair. That was true.
Well,
like, I don't think
be
they
able to cry into my money. All
right, here's another clip of the same guy.
Oh no,
this Miguel Almiron, who has made himself a bit of a reputation at this World Cup. Let's have a look at this brutal injury.
All right, it says for the first time in history, VAR intervene. What is VAR?
They're like the virtual, video ref, basically.
It's the recording that they review to do play analysis.
Okay.
Yeah.
VAR intervened in a simulation play, FIFA World Cup.
Okay, now I have to ask, what's a simulation play?
Simulation play is the specific term they use for when someone does fake an injury.
Okay.
When they do flop.
So, it is
against
soccer?
the rules, yeah. Well, it's one of the labor sports made. Let's watch.
Okay.
So in their own parlance, all of soccer is simulation play.
Well, pretty much, yeah, honestly. That's what it feels like to me. But
I never knew. All right, simulation play, sure. Let's see.
Vamos ver aqui, ó. Erro de identidade. O que eu estou interpretando é o seguinte.
No way.
que o VAR
Oh, what an idiot.
ele deu, era pra mostrar o
Not
cartão
even close to his
pro
foot.
Almirão e ele mostrou o
Yeah.
cartão.
Look at him twist his legs like a 12-year-old girl about to pee herself. Look at him.
Hi there. I'll champion the audio listeners. They are watching a replay of that same player who did the mommy baby bullshit, whatever. And another player is charging him and misses completely. Makes no contact with this man whatsoever. But the player decides that he is going to literally prance like a little girl and fall over on the field and pretend he got kicked.
While screaming.
Yeah.
You know what's
his
even
face.
sadder? It occurred to me. You guys know they practice this.
Yeah. They have to practice it to sell it. Look at what's even sadder is look on the right. There's about 6 refs, 5 in the VAR room, and then 2 on field looking at the monitor, analyzing this play to determine if it should be allowed or not. It should be pretty fucking clear.
At this point, why not do you know how in fencing they have those like fancy suits that literally do a buzzer when it detects the metal touching their suit?
Oh, the fencing suits?
The fencing thing, yeah. Why not just do that for soccer, I guess, where like it just automatically detects an electrical signal if the two bodies touch?
Better question. Much better solution. Put every player on the field in a suit of armor and initiate full contact rules so you can't fake this shit anymore. Everyone can tackle, charge, kick,
just make it full contact.
Anything they want. Fuck it.
Yes. If you're going to be paid billions of dollars, make soccer full contact. Just let people
give
go
everyone
wild.
guns and they can shoot each other for the ball.
No, they need to be a little bit of skill.
Each team has 200 players
some
each
sort of
to sub in for casualties.
Yes,
I'm a genius.
And also, I don't like the fact that they use their feet. Can they pick up the ball from now on and carry it in their arms?
And replace the floor with trampolines. And they have to put it in the net with their hands.
Instead of nets.
Yeah.
Now you're talking.
The guy who throws himself to the ground like a girl about to pee herself, by the way, he's completely fine at the end. He's like, ref, but come on, look at my ankle. Look at him. He's like,
look, he's
pointing
like
at
incredulous.
Come on, Mom.
But I hurt myself, Mr. Ref.
Look. Oh.
Can't you see I'm walking perfectly fine?
Oh my God. He needs to go to the powder room.
There's definitely this like culture of convincing yourself of the lie. I would fashion many of these players truly do convince themselves, okay, if I feel the slightest breeze or tap, I did get hurt. Yeah.
If you feel any contact at all, any kind of like presence on your foot, then you need to throw yourself on the ground and roll around crying because it will be a penalty. And I guess can we watch it again? Was there actually any contact made at all?
Not at all. He may have tripped, but he was not hit at all. Not even slightly.
I really didn't see anything.
His hand did graze his upper bicep there for a moment, it looks like. So he could maybe allege, like, I got HIV from him. I died.
He immediately gave me COVID, and it just took over. Yeah,
look at that frame. Okay, they almost like toe kisses there.
Well, I think it's just perspective, though. I think he is.
And here's the other thing. Here's the other thing. Even if he does keep watching, he maintains his footing. He maintains his footing. See right there, and then chooses to fall over.
It's like a delayed
connection.
It's a video game.
Like
a delayed
literally
reaction.
goes limp. He may have been tapped on the foot, but he definitely did not lose balance, and he chooses to fall over for sure.
Well, I think he was going to continue going on with it, but then the ball went over the line, and he realized, oh shit, I've hit the ball out, so I need to do something here. Maybe
it's better for me to fake it, and then the ball might be advantageous instead of where it is now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
but God, it's
what
so
a cool
embarrassing,
sport,
dude. It is so. Come on, you guys got to be on my side. Worst sport.
No, soccer fucking rules. Anyway, purchase the Lionel Messi skin in the Fortnite Epic Store right now. By the way,
using my creator code.
Using my creator code, which. Yeah, there is one. I don't know if you guys saw. He is in Fortnite, and I think another big soccer player just got added to Fortnite. So it's big. It's big bucks. It's big money.
Of course, yeah. It's the most profitable sport, I think. Crazy.
Not even close. And then I think cricket is funny enough number 2. Okay, so as of today, so Lionel Messi I know was added in. He was added in a long time ago. But now Neymar Jr., Harry Kane, Marco Reyes, and Vinicius Jr. are all in Fortnite. Our main man, our guy. He's in the game.
Did you hear that, Kaya? Your favorite player. Vinicius Jr.
The Harry Potter spell we just cast on you. Vinicius Jr.
Vindicious Malicious.
Auspicious
How the fuck do you
Delicious.
spell that?
He's in the game. That guy.
He's in there.
He's in.
He was probably added after the guy was racist to him.
Yeah, he's in Fortnite now.
This
I think.
fella.
Please tell me that they have.
25. That's a rough 25.
Did they add the emote for doing the hand gesture up to your mouth into Fortnite? 'Cause that'd be pretty crazy.
Is this a racist joke? That's not him.
Yes, that's absolutely a racist.
Is that it? That looks like AI.
Yeah, that would be it probably. Wow.
That-
the very
no.
first thing, if you look up Vincius Jr. on Fortnite, is a racist meme of him as a monkey in Fortnite.
Oh, that's good. That's really good.
That is incredible.
I mean, it is Fortnite,
soccer
though. What do you
for ya.
expect? Well, it is Fortnite. What do you expect? Do you remember when they had
that
the
him?
Rosa Parks and Martin Luther King exhibit opened in Fortnite
Yeah.
and everyone used the whip cracking emotes?
Yeah.
I mean,
Don't ever
that
trust
was such
Fortnite.
a bad idea. That's on them.
I think it's even worse with soccer, though. I think this is just
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
the fact that the first video there was literally just a racist meme of him as a monkey is not a Fortnite thing. I think that's just a soccer thing.
Yeah, probably.
Well, because you made it and you posted it to soccer.com. I can see the link, Jackson.
Dude, people
Yeah,
take
to
soccer
confirm
super
my
serious.
bias.
I mean, there are so many people that would fucking kill us just for these bits
yeah.
here today on this episode. Hey, look, no offense to our European and third world audience. Nothing wrong with liking soccer theater simulation play.
Yeah, I too like theater.
Mhm.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I mean, sometimes if it's a nice
I'm a
play
big
act.
fan of the arts.
We got to
and
go
hate
back to
sports.
watching real sports like Counter-Strike and Dota 2. Now, those are real competitions.
Okay, yeah, this is going to be the most controversial thing I think I've ever said on the show. I count CSGO pro players as more of a sport than soccer.
Do you genuinely believe that?
Yes, I do.
I'm with you,
At least
damn it.
dumbest human alive.
At least there's a competition there that doesn't involve flopping
like,
around.
You say some wacky stuff, but this is like cinder block to the head comment. Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm not. I hate soccer. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys.
Jesus Christ, man.
It's more
CSGO
real.
players can't even run a mile. Like, come on.
Okay, but have you seen how fast their fingers move?
Oh, wow. Fair.
Yeah. Actions
If
per
we're-
second or whatever they call it.
You can
Okay,
say that the
soccer's
competition
more of a sport.
is
I
better,
yeah,
but
I
in
respect
terms of
the competition.
athletes,
Yeah, yeah,
athleticism,
yes,
there's no way soccer players aren't in that category. Get out of here with that.
I agree with that, but I'm saying
Yeah.
that I respect the competition and the sanctity
That's
of the sport
very
itself
different. That's
way
very
more.
different. Yeah.
in terms of pro sport. And
It's
I don't
like-
even count those as sports. So
I mean, it's like actual wrestling versus pro wrestling, right? I still respect pro wrestling for the athleticism. Yeah, I'm sure it takes a lot to like do a backflip midair and do a fake move and all that stuff, but it's not like this isn't real wrestling.
Mhm. It's not
Like it's not a real
competition wrestling.
sport.
The way that I pitch wrestling to people, because I love wrestling, and there's still
which
those
one,
like
pro
snooty
Real.
pro wrestling, you know, like
Okay.
WWE and all that shit. I love it. I grew up with it. I enjoy watching it. I don't really follow it anymore, but I'll watch it if it's on and whatever in clips. But I still have met people that are all snooty and up their ass, and they're like, it's not real. It's just bullshit. And it's like, okay, here's what wrestling is. You ready? It's a stunt show. The end. That's it. It's a stunt show with characters
theater.
and stories.
It's theater, just like
live
soccer.
theater with live stunts. That's all it is.
just
And
like
once
soccer.
you get over your bullshit of calling it fake, it's really fun. It's a lot of fun to watch. It's enjoyable.
Doug
Yeah,
was
like
telling
again,
me
I find soccer a lot of fun to watch, like the theater of it, like the flops and stuff. They are in of themselves funny, but I'm not going to go
Yeah.
watch soccer for the sport because the sport fucking
Well,
sucks because
it's
everyone's
really-
not playing the sport. They're flopping.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I wonder what would happen if they instituted enough flopping policy. I think the world would fucking explode. Entire
they know
countries
honestly,
would
yeah,
sink.
what to do? Would they know?
It might
like,
be a
what,
better
what do we
sport,
do?
yeah.
What's the ball for? Where does it go?
Yeah.
What-
Kind of crazy to me that games can just end 0-0 as well.
That's the sign of a good sport. Meanwhile, the NBA games are now routinely ending like 85 to 100. You know? And then in SlamBall, well, they would end because a player would die. But that's still the best sport ever. You can't really fault that.
there you go.
Oh, the world.
Fuck you, Brazil and
Whoa!
I still have a little bit. I still have a little bit more to show you, Kaya. Not specifically about
All right, I'll close my
the
eyes.
players or the sports, but yeah, please do. I wanted to show you how serious the FIFA World Cup is outside of the game itself. So some like fan reactions and stuff. I have this clip here, which is of the South Korean team when they were eliminated from the first round of the soccer. When their players returned, there was an enormous mob crowd of people at the airport booing them actively and hurling curses and insults at the coach.
Oh.
Well, not just that. I remember didn't their soccer coach just get fired? He had to retire because I think the president said he was going to have him investigated for losing.
Yeah. Something. I think there's a bit of corruption with it. Maybe that's what the insinuation is.
Wait a minute. South Korea full of corruption?
Yeah,
no.
crazy.
Say it ain't so. No way. Hang on. Let me consult my 0.71% birth rate chart and see if that's correct.
But isn't it mental that like you could do badly in a sports game and then the president of your country has to investigate why that happened?
Oh my God.
Mental.
So Kashtira Arise Cockenchat said they wouldn't show his face on TV, they blurred it, and I looked it up. He's right. Look at this. This is the coach. They're blurring him like it's a fucking cartel execution or something, like it's a genital.
They're depersonalizing him. He doesn't exist anymore. Strike him from all records.
It's a regular sports interview, except they blurred him like it's a porn scene.
졸전이 된 이유를 정말 모르는.
Who is that man?
찾기가 참 쉽지가 않은 것 같아요 지금. 전체적으로는.
Wow, they unpersoned him. That is amazing. That's pretty funny. So he's giving a speech. All right, let's watch the clip Jackson sends. So it says Hong and several players arrived at 4 a.m. hoping to avoid protesters, but a large crowd was waiting. Fans banged drums, chanted Hong Myung-bo out. Hong Myung-bo out.
That's my favorite K-pop song, by the way.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't heard it, it's a fucking banger.
Banger.
Mm-hmm.
It's my favorite Ghostbusters demon. And hurled curses and insults at the coach. I think that's him in the middle, I guess.
Probably
Looks like it.
It's hard to tell without the pixels over his face.
He's being escorted for audio listeners by his goons, and everybody's just chanting, "Get the fuck out!"
Yeah, all the players as well. All the players have been like.
Oh yeah, there's an actual like whole crowd of protesters
at the airport. They showed up to the airport to fucking boo them as soon as they arrived. This is South Korea.
Do you think it would be fair of him to defect to North Korea? Like do a reverse fucking escape?
Well, no, that's genius. No, he would be treated as a hero in North Korea because he's sabotaging South Korea so hard. They love him there.
Yeah, you should go to Kim Jong-il and say, "My liege, I did it for you to prove my allegiance."
Imagine the emotional whiplash, though, of like making the team for the World Cup for your country, how proud you'd be. And then you show up and lose in the first match for whatever reason, like very competitive sport, whatever. Like you lose and then you get home and you're hated by literally the entire country. So brutal.
At least they're polite, man. If he did that in Brazil, they would have stabbed him already to death.
Oh, he would be dead in like Turkey or any of those countries. I mean, look at the South Koreans. As much as they're yelling, they're like all nice and orderly.
Yeah.
Just
they're forming
standing
a perfect
nice and
line.
neat.
Very respectful.
Yeah, forming a perfect line, standing behind the line and just like, "Sir, you may yell, but please don't step over." And the guy is like, "Yes, I understand, man. Thank you."
And you know, because it's South Korea, 90% of the men watching are like, "I bet women did this. It's probably their fault." How could they? What women a crazy country South Korea's become. I still love the story we talked about where the president declared martial law and tried to like sneak a vote in at 1:30, and then they had to smuggle senators in through the gates, like throwing them over like refugees. You remember that? Not that long ago?
Yeah. South Korea is an insane country. Like
South Korea, I don't know what happened.
Extremes.
Yeah, in the last like 4 years, South Korea has turned into a nightmare zone. I don't know what happened. It's gone crazy.
I still
love
like
to
them.
go.
They'll always have a special place in my heart for the K-pop drama, not K-pop, K-drama.
K-dramas,
I like those.
K-dramas,
K-pop too.
yeah.
Sometimes K-pop hits.
Every now and then there's a good K-pop song.
K-dramas really are like the reason they're so good is because they are so insane and they are so emblematic of like South Korean society. I think. You can't have one without the other.
They seem like a decent people, just with some issues. I like this broken English or like Korean English. Good, they deserve it after the shit they served up this tournament. Disgusting soccer. Surely the coach has to go. I agree, the coach must suck because the players are beautiful to watch. It was so disappointing how they played with the speed and talent with the ball that they have.
Aw,
beautiful
so
acting.
he does. They are watching it like WWE, like a sport, like ballet. They're so beautiful to watch as they cascade
graceful.
onto the grass and grab their legs and yell across the horizon. It's like poetry, you know.
All right, Kai, I have last clip now that I want to show from the World Cup, my World Cup adventures. This last clip is again about how extreme the fans are. This one is to do with Mexican fans literally traveling to where the Ecuadorian team is staying, their hotel, and spending all night screaming out the front of it to make sure that the players stay awake all night.
I feel like that's just general like sports bullshit. Like bad fans do that kind of shit all the time.
I don't see this anywhere else with soccer. Like that's the hotel right behind them, and there's like flags and everything, fireworks, and screaming out the front. It's.
See, I really do think the World Cup would benefit from just they release all laws in the country. Like, let the fans shoot each other and kill each other, put bombs on the field, have the players run around with knives and stab each other for the ball. I think this should be like our purge. Like, the World Cup should be the global purge, you know?
Ooh,
I feel
get
like
all the
it's
racial
fairly
tension
close.
out.
Just your anger out, and then after the World Cup's over, everyone shakes hands. Like, you know, the South Korean, he's like bleeding on the ground, and a Brazilian guy clasps his hand and goes, "I've got you, brother. One love, my friend." But like during the game, they're like fist fighting each other's teeth out. I think it would help. It'd be beneficial, you know.
Yeah, at least make it for real. If you're gonna be getting red cards or handing them out anyway, okay, whatever.
It's like I don't understand why it's soccer that gets this kind of like fervent, like
it's numbers, because it's the biggest,
treatment.
most popular sport in the world. It involves the most countries and different cultures in the world. It makes the most money of anything in the world for the most part. So you're just going to get a lot of this kind of stuff just by numbers alone, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just there's far more violent sports that are like wrestling is a really good example. Like you watch like, you know, violent wrestling and things like that, but then all the audience is like really like genuinely sweet and stuff most of the time.
I don't know how much you like racism, but there's a lot of there in wrestling culture is a lot of fans that are like, hey, yeah, I support the KKK and I'm a big fan of the Confederacy. Let's go watch the WWE. That's a big problem they've had since like the 90s and the 80s.
Chet says, and yeah, well, go cry to the referee, you cuck.
Okay, fair. No, you're right. I was wrong and you're right.
I just love the like straight up acidic racism that gets revealed during the sports event, like international sports events, and nobody's ready for it.
Note for the editor and
internet.
thumbnail. Can we quote Kai on that? I love the racism. Maybe make that the title of the episode. Maybe the thumbnail.
I actually don't think he would have an issue with that. So
no, he would not at all.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. It's amusing. Okay, well, at least there's like something to laugh about with it. What else is there to do about the discuss about soccer?
Yeah, honestly.
Well,
there you go, soccer fans. We talked about the World Cup for 50 minutes. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy that we talked about your
They're gonna love this, soccer fans. We're sorry we made fun of your gay little sport.
We're not
I'm
negative
sure it's
about
very
it.
cool. Yeah,
We're not being negative about it. It's a lot of fun.
It's there. It's cute. I mean, you know, it's like you wouldn't be mad at your daughter for watching My Little Pony. Like we don't resent people for watching soccer. You would?
The male version.
You think
of
I'm
My
going to
Little
let
Pony.
her watch what that show has degenerated into after the classic seasons of Generation 4? Excuse you, she is watching K-pop Demon Hunters, a true piece of media, Kaya. You son of a bitch.
What, is My Little Pony bad now?
Yeah, we talked about this a long time ago. We talked about it a long time ago. They basically never recaptured the hype of like 2010s internet, like bronies and all that shit. And
yeah, but that was always a flash in the bottle. Like,
yeah, but they tried like hard rebooting the show like 3 different times and it just never caught on. People just didn't care. So it's pretty dead now from what I know as a cartoon guy.
Do you think that it would be popular instead if they committed to their adult audience and made it like a very gritty, very real kind of mature audience style cartoon?
With like cursing, like
I don't hate that idea.
And
I don't hate that idea, but you would really have to appeal to like socially destroyed people. I don't know if you guys remember, Lauren Frost, I always forget her fucking name. The creator of the show was doing a panel, and it was just a Q&A. Just, hey, come to this convention, ask me anything about the show. I made My Little Pony, I made the new version for, all the bronies and whatever. And there was a dude who went up, it's a really famous clip, and he's like, are you aware that one of your characters, Princess Celestia, is known online as Princess Molestia? And she's got a lot of art of her having inappropriate sex with the other ponies. And he's like asking this with a straight fucking face. Like it's not a joke. He really is asking. That's the kind of people you'd have to cater to.
Well,
yeah, why?
Aware?
Was he trolling or was he like?
No, he was dead fucking serious. He wanted to know her answer to that question. He really wanted to know if she knew of that phenomenon.
Well,
that her characters had porn art. I think she just awkwardly hemmed and hawed until he was asked to leave and not talk to her anymore. But that's the kind of people you'd have to cater to if you made a new one.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, just make porn of it, I guess.
Yeah, just make a porn show where they have guns. And what I'm saying, and it applies to soccer too, everything is better with guns. Just allow violence. You know what I'm saying? And racism and sex and drugs.
Pony racism.
Why make anything for children? They like what adults like anyway. Like they watch adult movies and play violent video games. Just fill everything with guns and bullshit. It's fine. Who cares?
Mm-hmm.
There we go. We solved the World Cup.
Finally. We did.
You're welcome.
Finally. Thank you,
Actually,
Brazil.
No, they should not be allowed guns. That is an awful idea. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Should we move to the bonus, because that feels like a pretty succinct big topic, and
yes, we can.
One. Yeah.
Over to the official After Dark, where we'll talk about even more stuff that you want to hear.
World Cup Part 2.
If you want to come listen along with us, official.men 7-day free trial. Head over there. You get access to all of our shows, Red Thread, Criminally Stupid, and the official podcast, as well as bonus content. And you can hang out with us in the Discord live chat, where you can see uncensored stuff probably on Kaya's
we just
screen
had
right
to
now.
cut 30 minutes of slurs from this episode.
Yeah,
all
so
from
go
Kaya.
check that out. Go check that out. Official.men 7-day free trial. Big thank you to all of our beautiful, beautiful, beautiful members who have stuck with us through thick and thin. Thank you very much.
Big, beautiful patrons.
Big, beautiful bitches. Thank you.
Bye.
We'll see you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.